The first question most people ask is, how did you become a storyteller? And fair enough. I was studying German when I was in college, and I started reading the fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm in the original German. And that connected me with this entire body of literature, folk literature, that I was unfamiliar with. And when I started telling people about these strange, beautiful, terrifying stories in the Brothers Grimm collection, I was a short step away from telling the stories. And when I went to London and I studied theater, I started performing the folk tales in a theatrical setting. And the connection that I found with the audience listening to these stories was a very exciting thing for me. And I really internalized a lot of that repertoire. And then I started researching folktales from around the world. While I was living in London, I spent a lot of time at the British Museum and worked with primary documents from so many different countries. But one of the most exciting times was when the librarian handed me a copy of the Brothers Grimm in German, and I opened it up and it was a signed first edition, which I hadn't realized when I had asked for it. And there was the handwriting of both brothers. It was as if they were reaching out across 2 centuries and shaking my hand.